Hello folks, how are you doing? Don Kelly here. I hope you're all keeping well. I was supposed to go live at about 7:15, but I'm running late. Just finished work and some technical difficulties. Now, what I'm going to do here is I've put together a bit of a book, and it's a book to help you with back pain, and there's some tips in the book on back pain. So I'm going to put it up in a link here in my page, and if I can get it here, see now. What can we do? I have a link there. I'll put it up, and it'll be a book. So look, download that now and take it away with you. There's some very good information in it, and how to. It's about back pain and how you can manage back pain, and so take that away. Feel free to share it with your friends or anyone who might be interested in it. Okay, there's some very good tips in it there on how, with some exercises and stretching and managing your back pain. So it's basically a book for a better back, and it's something that I put together there. So there's lots of useful information in it. I explained there the anatomy of the spine and how it works. Okay, we talk about the discs and how the discs affect your back. We're talking about shock absorption and how your spine works as a shock absorber. So with the discs, that's the role of the discs. So if you're going to do a lot of road running, you got to remember it's like the shocks in the car. The discs in your spine will act the same way, and if you're overloading them, you will cause a lot of or you can potentially cause back problems, leading to disc degeneration and so forth. I also, in the book there, have some common causes of chronic back pain. So just different reasons why back pain can cause. So that I've some of that written down there in the book, like lumbar disc herniation, lumbar degenerative disease, osteoarthritis, spinal stenosis. They're some of the more common reasons why somebody might have back pain. I also talk about trigger points in back pain, or what are the triggers in back pain. Okay, so your lifestyle, how you training through pain, taking enough rest after exercise, after training, are all very important factors. Also, what is a great benefit for relieving back pain is cryotherapy and infrared heat therapy. Okay, so in other words, heat and ice is and if you use them, combine them together, they are very good for dealing with back pain. People who work at desks, if you work in the office and sit for long periods of time, you can get hunched and you can lean forward. So be aware of your posture there and try not to stay sitting for too long. I advise people to get up every 30 to 40 minutes and move around. That's especially if you work in an office environment. Okay, diet is very important, and what you eat is very important. Okay, so you want to be, we all like chocolate and sweets and things like that, but too much sugar in your body is not good, and it will sugar is known and scientifically proven it can be an inflammatory cause of inflammatory diseases. Okay, so if you have a high sugar, if you drink a lot of sugary drinks, a lot of cakes and sweet things like that, they can act as an inflammatory and can create a lot of pain, not just in the back but in the joints also. Okay, make sure you have a good mattress. A good mattress is also very good to have. And if you find that you have your mattress a while and it's causing you back pain, a great little tip to do with the mattress is turn it over. Okay, so flip that mattress over and see how that works for you. You can get another couple of years out of it. Also, what's very good, if you put on your mattress a quilt on the mattress and then put a blanket over that, and that can give some extra support. So in other words, you're sleeping on the quilt on the mattress and then make your bed over that. Okay, that can really work well and give you extra support in the mattress. If you sleep on your belly, we all sleep differently, okay? So some sleep on their belly, some sleep on their back, and some move and toss around. But what I would say, if you do sleep on your belly, it's very advisable to put a pillow under your belly or 2 pillows, and that will level your spine and it will reduce the stress on your lumbar spine especially, and that can give you some relief for your back as well. Okay, sitting too long, so that's like going in back to the office work again. So if you sit too long, that can cause a lot of back pain. So get up, get moving, and get stretching. Don't skip exercise, okay? Always exercise. And I tell people movement is medicine, so stay moving, stay stretching, especially if you're in an office environment where you're sitting a lot. Get up every 30 to 40 minutes, walk up and down the floor of the office, and do some little gentle stretches. And you know, it's basic, simple side bending stretches and rotation of the upper back movement as well. Just very simple exercises. You get those on the internet. Smoking, okay, look, smoking isn't good anyway, so avoid smoking at all costs, okay, because if you're not active, your spine needs support from strong, okay, lifting weights can help. Yeah, so look, yeah, I have a bit of information there in the book I put up there. So look, just avoid smoking. It's not good for you, okay? Overweight, watch what you eat. Don't, you know, if you're going to be heavy, you're going to overload your lumbar spine and your upper back as well. And that can put stresses on the joints also, okay? Look, there are just a few of the things. I have more information in there about how to cycle a bike, wearing high heels, doing sit-ups incorrectly. Actually, I wouldn't do sit-ups at all. I don't think they're of any benefit, okay? You're overloading your lumbar spine, so I personally wouldn't advise anyone to do sit-ups. So if you're doing those, try avoid them. That's my opinion. Stretching and strengthening is key to managing your back. Improve your posture, stretch often and little, carry less, don't be overloading. Increase your intake of calcium and vitamin D, okay? So vitamin D, get plenty sun, don't slump over your desk. And what I always find really good is wear custom orthotics. You know, the ones off the shelf aren't good enough. They don't do the trick. You should have your foot measured and sized and fitted for a good custom orthotic. And they can create, they make a massive difference, really. You know, just align your spine. Everything starts at the feet. So let's keep everything level there. Okay. So there are just some of the things I have in the book. I've just put it up there in the link below. You'll see it there in a while. So feel free to download that book. It's my gift from me to you. And hopefully anyone there with chronic back pain, if you know anyone, share the book with them. And hopefully it will help them, all right? Let me see, there we go. Also, I've my own private Facebook group, okay? And I was supposed to go live on that tonight to my Facebook members on it, but due to technical issues I wasn't able to work my computer, so I'm coming off of my phone here, so I wasn't able to work it, so I'm here on my business Facebook page. So as I said, the book is there, I've downloaded it, so feel free to that. I'm going to put up another link for the group if I can find it. As you can see, I'm not very technical, but we'll try to find the group. But I'll put it up later anyway, and some of you might have got emails, you might have got a messenger for me to join the group. Feel free to join the group, and I'm always going to be going forward. My books will be going up on that, and they'll be free. A lot of work goes into them, so please share them, okay? There are loads of nuggets of information, and if you do what's in the book, you could really save yourself a lot of expense going for physio and going to doctors and surgeons and all that, okay? Now, I don't have the answers for everybody, okay, folks? I get most of my patients, they get great results when they come to me. There's always going to be a couple where, unfortunately, I'm not able to help them. So we could recommend those to go to other people. But in general, we get very good results here at at my clinic. And going forward, I can't say much at the moment, but I'm hoping to have some further developments in my clinic, introducing new modalities and new techniques, and I'm hoping to be able to share those with you going forward in the future, okay? This is going to be fairly high tech, and it's bringing physical therapy into the 21st century at Don Kelly Pain Relief. My main goal here with everyone, as always, is to give as much information as I possibly can. I try to make healthcare and your physio and your physical therapy some bit affordable, because I'm aware of the expense. So this is just my gift to you, is this book, so please take that. Share with your friends, join my Facebook group. Again, I'll put up the links later on, okay? And I'll invite you there to that. And please feel free to contact me if you have any queries, ask any questions, and I will try answer them as best I can. All right, so I hope that's okay for you guys. Enjoy the book. Any queries, give me a call. Remember, pain is not normal, okay? Pain is a signal there's a problem, so never ignore it, all right? And if you're worried about your pain, you know, maybe you should always contact your GP or medical professional if it's worrying you, okay? Some red flags for pain is if it's waking you at night, if you're losing a lot of weight very quickly, if the pain is gradually getting worse with no improvement, things like that. You know, any severe pain, you really need to go and check with your doctor just to rule everything out. Chances are it's something small, usually muscular, possibly ligament or something, bulging disc or something like that. So don't ignore it, but don't be over alarmed either, okay? So just always listen to your body. And as I say, movement is medicine, okay? I'm going to go. I've had a long day. Any queries, give me a ring, give me a call, and enjoy the book. I'd love some feedback on it. If you have time, just leave a comment. And again, feel free to share with your family and friends and everyone else. Paula Dillon, how are you? Nice to see you. Hope you're keeping well. Thanks for tuning in. So share that book, Paula. I don't know if the link is there. It'll come up, and share with your friends. Any queries, guys? Leave a message, send me a message. I'll always get back to you, and we'll talk to you all tomorrow. I'm going to go live again tomorrow. I don't know what time, possibly when I come back, when I finish clinic in Charleville. It could be between 7 and 8 p.m. So there I was talking about some back pain. I'm going to talk about, what am I going to talk about tomorrow? So you have to do a plan for these things. Okay, possible causes of back pain. So we talk bulging disc, lifting heavy objects, you know, trigger point pain. Tomorrow I'm going to talk about what I talked about tonight, okay? So possible causes of back pain, all right? So what are the possible causes of back pain? Bulging discs, okay? It's where the disc hits off the nerve and the pain goes into the buttock and travels down the leg. And it's usually aggravated by leaning forward. So you will find leaning forward, picking up, say, your shoes, leaning forward, tying your shoelaces, things like that. Bending forward will aggravate it. It's usually a sign that it's a bulging disc, but not always, but usually. Leaning backwards, if you find you get pain leaning backwards and you don't get pain leaning forwards, that relieves it. So if you get pain leaning backwards, it's generally the sign, not always, but can be the sign of something arthritic going on in the spine, okay? So very simple rule of thumb. If you have back pain and leaning forward relieves it, do the child pose stretch. Okay, that's on your hands and knees and bring your bum back to your heels and your hands right out the front, and that'll stretch your spine. It should not hurt. Try that, okay? If it hurts leaning forward and you can't do that, try leaning backwards. So what you do is you would go on your belly and just go up on your forearms and arch your back like a swan and hold that position, and just see how that goes for you. Joanne, what's the name of the book? I've no name in the book, John or Joanne. It's there. It's just a book I put together for a better back. It's there, you'll see it there when I close off into my Facebook page. The book link will be there. Just click on the link and you'll open up the PDF file and you can download it. Okay, I'm not very technical, Joanne, so it's there. You'll figure it out, I'm sure. Okay, but if you still don't get it, message me. I'll send you the link. All right. So that's for back pain. Go walking. Aquatherapy is very good. Get into the swimming pool. There's a fantastic swimming pool. It's in St. Joseph's in Charleville, and it's designed for rehabilitation. And I can refer you to that pool. And anyone who has chronic back pain, hip pain, leg pain, any injury should be in that pool and using it at least 3 times a day. Use it for an hour walking up and down. And lads, I tell you, you just do that, you'll save yourselves a small fortune on physio and medical bills, okay? Movement is medicine. Go for walks. Aquatherapy is fantastic. Cryotherapy, infrared sauna therapy, heat and ice, hot water bottle. Put an ice pack, interchange 2 minutes each on your back, 2 minutes ice, 2 minutes heat, and do that. That'll give you great back relief, okay? Go for walks, avoid hill walking, avoid flat shoes, avoid sandals, flip-flops, Converse, Ugg, don't wear them. Avoid high heels, big, massive high heels, avoid them. Put a lot of strain on your back as well as the ball of your feet, okay? So do those. Stay moving, stay stretching, stay active, stay positive. The body has great ability and great capacity to heal itself, and you're the master of your own body. So if you're in a lot of chronic pain, the one thing you need to do is get moving, okay? Start off slowly and gradually over time. Yes, in some cases it'll take longer than others, but get moving, go for walks. You have to start somewhere. All right. So guys, there are just some tips. That's it. I'm going to go. I'm finished. All right. Any queries, give me a ring. The link for the book is there on my physical therapy page. Please ask. I'll put up a link in a while for my group. And you can join that as well, and I'll put up more books in that group as well. Okay, Paula, Joanne, thanks for tuning in, and I'll talk to you all soon. And any queries, give me a buzz. Remember, lads, movement is medicine, and always contact your medical professional, your GP, if you're worried for your pain, or if it's not going away, or if it's constant, if it's waking you from your sleep at night. If it's constant pain, no relief or anything, always contact your doctor, okay? And just get it checked out. It's better to be safe than sorry. Okay, I think that's everything else, folks, and I will talk to you all soon tomorrow evening on my way home from Charleville. And yeah, okay. God bless. Good night. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.